Thanks for stepping on in for today's MLB video play of the day. If you guys want more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button and also check out our NBA video play of the day as well. Also, you can head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll throw a link to down in the video description. Over there, you can access our daily free play as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So heading into today's video, we're going to talk about a matchup over in the NL East as the Washington Nationals head out on the road again as they take on the New York Mets. Washington so far this season has looked strong, standing 10-5 overall, 4-2 on the road, while the home team, the Mets, stand 8-8 overall, and they are 4-5 on their home field thus far. Washington is coming off of a road sweep against the Atlanta Braves. A couple of those games were very competitive with Atlanta, with one of them coming in a 10-point blowout, 14-4 win. Where everything was going right for Washington offensively. In their last outing, last night against the Braves, Washington was able to come through by a final of 3-2 in what was a very competitive contest. Washington playing pretty late into last night and then having to travel and playing in another game today. And Washington is actually heading through a very difficult portion of their schedule in terms of how the travel lines up for them. So it'll be interesting to see how Washington decides to deal with this, and their manager has noted that they're going to try to look for creative ways to rest some of their guys, given some of the it almost seems unfair travel arrangements that the Nationals are going to have to go through here over the coming weeks. So right now, Washington, coming off of a 4-game winning streak, has propelled them into first place in the NL East standings, probably a place that Washington is going to hang out through the entire regular season, given their strong mixture of pitching and offense. So far this season, Washington has been tremendous on the offensive side of the ball, ranking second in the MLB in runs scored, first in batting average, and first on base percentage, and second in slugging. Pitching-wise, not quite as solid. Right now, ranking 20th in the MLB in earned run average, but they are first in quality starts, and that's a nod to the strength of Washington's starting pitching staff. One of the Achilles heel right now with Washington does appear to be their bullpen, not looking very strong in comparison to the starting pitching staff and in comparison to the kind of numbers that they've been able to put up offensively. In today's game, Washington will be sending out 30-year-old right-hander Tanner Roark. So far this season, through 3 starts, Roark hasn't been dominating by any means, but also being pretty steady, putting up some pretty consistent results. In his last outing, Washington did lose in his outing by a final of 2-4, but it wasn't Roark's fault, as on his home field, he was able to log 7 innings, giving up 4 hits and 2 earned runs, 0 walks to 3 strikeouts. And in his 2 outings prior to that, both also coming at home for Roark, and they both came in the way of wins for himself and his team. And then we have the home team here, the New York Mets, and they got off to a pretty solid start this season. Were able to string some wins together, but that hasn't been the case more recently, as the Mets have now fallen rather consistently here in their last week of action, finding that they've lost 5 of the last 6 games, with this current stretch coming at home against other NL East competition. The Mets were looking pretty solid there for a while, but they have taken a step back more recently, now sitting at 8-8 overall, which puts them 2.5 games back of the Washington Nationals. The Mets had also been pretty solid offensively, but that has also stumbled a bit more, as they're now 9th in MLB in runs scored, 24th in batting average. Pitching is where the Mets are going to build their strength this season. Right now they rank 8th in the majors in earned run average and 4th in quality starts. Today, the Mets are going to be sending out one of their top guys, 28-year-old right-hander Jacob DeGrom. And so far this season, DeGrom has been really dominant. He's posted a 1.89 ERA with just a .84 whip. DeGrom was looking pretty strong in his last outing. He logged 7 innings, giving up 4 hits and 2 runs, 1 walk to 13 strikeouts impressively, but he didn't get quite enough offensive support in that one, as his squad went on to lose in Miami by a final of 4-5. We give the serious edge on the mound today to the Mets, and also what they should be able to do with their bullpen. We have a bit more confidence in than what the Washington Nationals have. And also Washington playing a night game last night, then traveling over to New York and playing another game today. not always the easiest situation. It'll be interesting to see if Washington decides to rest any of their top guys, given the travel situation coming into today's game and just the travel schedule in general that this group is going to have to go through here in the coming week. So heading into this one, given the fact that we really like the pitching edge that the Mets have, and also the fact that the Mets, even though they haven't been winning a lot recently on their home field, they should be well rested, given the fact that they haven't had to travel a lot recently, and knowing that they need to start winning some of these games at home, especially against one of their top competitors in their division, the Washington Nationals. So we like the Mets to really pull things together today and step up against Tanner Roark as they go on to get enough run support for DeGrom as the Mets go on to win this one straight up. Right now, the straight up numbers, we see the Mets standing at about -140, and that's where we're going to side in this one for our MLB video play of the day. And again, guys, if you want more of this pick video content, be sure to click that subscribe button. Check out our NBA video play of the day, and also head on over to our main website, stumpthespread.com, which I'll throw a link to down in the video description to access our daily free play, as well as all of our top confidence premium bets across all major American sports. So thanks for stopping on in, and we'll see you guys in future videos. Bye.